This is Henares making your day with part 11 of an article I wrote on the information age. Subject: all life and matter are subject to cycles of change. To continue my resume, fourthly, Sky Cable negotiated with a German company for video on demand, a system by which a subscriber can call up any movie or TV program to his TV screen. Hundreds of video materials, sports, TV series, history, nature, old movies, will be digitalized and stored for retrieval upon your demand. Soon, even new movies will be shown to millions of viewers on the cable TV, all at the same time for a fee, allowing the producers to get their investment back sooner without use of film copies or movie theaters. That means that movie theaters and video rentals will eventually go out of existence. Fifthly, digitalization will proceed faster for all sound, video, and data transmission. TV stations of the same channel space, 6 megahertz, can readily convert to high-definition TV with CinemaScope aspect ratio and 6 channels of CD quality sound on flat screens as wide as the wall. Telephone and radio, video, and sound recordings will have a clarity and sharpness unachievable in the past. Sixthly, the internet is changing the way we buy and sell, the way we deal with banks, with lawyers and doctors. The post office is giving way to email. Public library is giving way to internet surfing. Business offices may disappear and re-emerge in home computers. With the rising cost of paper, newspapers may be better and cheaper, delivered through the websites and the internet and downloaded to your own printer. The mating game, private relations, public meetings, opinion surveys, political campaigns, even political governance will be profoundly affected by the internet. More about this after these messages. This is Henares making your day with the 11th part of an article we wrote on the information age. And chapter: all life and matter are subject to cycles of change. All life and matter are subject to cycles of change per unit of time. The Earth revolves every year around the sun. The Moon revolves around the Earth every month. The Earth revolves around itself every day. The garden swing goes back and forth at a specific number of times per unit of time, just like a clock, pendulum, or a metronome, which can swing at a frequency of 1 cycle per second so steadily that with it we measure the passage of time. The watch balance wheel is more accurate because it oscillates faster, about 10 cycles per second. Most accurate of all is the quartz crystal, which oscillates 34,000 cycles per second. That is why your cheap Timex quartz watch is 3,400 times more accurate than your expensive Rolex mechanical watch. My friends, when a body vibrates, you feel it up to 30 vibrations per second. Now, higher than that, 30 to 20,000 vibrations per second, you hear it, the sound being within the hearing range. A dog can hear sounds with a higher frequency, up to 40,000 vibrations per second. That is why it can hear an ultrasonic whistle. Now, beyond that range is ultrasound. It's used to monitor your baby's growth and provide communications for submarines. Vibrations per second is also termed cycles per second and is scientifically measured in units called hertz. We measure time with a quartz crystal at the frequency of 34,000 hertz or 34 kilohertz. We hear sound from 30 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Further up, We now enter the electronic spectrum. We can generate long radio waves up to 10 million hertz or 10 megahertz or 10 megahertz. AM radio operates from 600 kilohertz to 1,600 kilohertz. Now, FM and TV operate from less than 1 megahertz to 1,000 megahertz. Micro-ovens from 100 to 1 million megahertz, or from 108 to 1,012 hertz. Shortwaves operate between 107 to 1,012 hertz. And now, we are approaching the visible spectrum. Infrared raised from 1,012 hertz to 1,014 hertz. Now, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, visible light occupy a very narrow part of the spectrum, from 1,014 to 1,015 hertz. Then the ultraviolet rays from 1,015 to 1,016 hertz. X-rays from 1,015 to 1,019 hertz. And beyond that, starting from 1,019 hertz, are the gamma rays. We'll talk more about this tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares, making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.